What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And to start this one off, I feel like I should ask this because it's been a little bit since I have, and I know there's some people here who might be newer viewers who might not have done so yet. But if you're a new viewer or been here for maybe a couple weeks and you're still not, if you still haven't done it, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me a lot. It really does. I can't state enough how much it helps me. And that's honestly as much as I'm going to press it. Thank you for being here regardless. If you're a newer viewer and you're still not sure if you want to continue supporting the channel, just stick around for a bit. Check out my videos. If you like them, consider it after that. So that's as much as I'm going to press it. Let's get right into the video. For this one, I am still really set on doing the Heritage 4 King Dwarf run. That is something I desperately want to do, but I can't seem to find the King Dwarf. But I do have other run options available to me. Stun, Petty Thief is one of them. And I also do kind of want to do a Petty Thief video regardless. It's been a little bit since I have, and I want to show off how a good Petty Thief can actually be. I think it's a very good skull. It's kind of like the archetypical speed skull that really just kind of like gets speed skull stuff things done. More than a lot of them. So that's a goal potentially for this episode. There's a few other ones. I finally got the Dash Genie run out of the way, so I don't have to worry about doing that anymore. It was very fun. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It was better than I ended up thinking it was going to be, to say the least. I thought it was going to be like a very hard video. I was even considering making it a challenge run. But it was actually shockingly good, and you know, I have a little bit more respect for Dash Genie after that video. What else is there? There's a few other runs. I do have a water skull run that's based around like attack speed that someone requested. That one sounds very, very fun. I'm all about that, dude. I love water skull. If you have any run suggestions, don't be afraid to let me know. I have already done some of them. If you come up with an idea that I've already done, I'll let you know. But I still appreciate the suggestion regardless, and especially if you have like a really cool, like kind of niche out there idea that could make for an interesting challenge. Let me know that one especially, because I love those. I've gotten some really good suggestions from you guys, and I will definitely do them in the future. I have a few challenge videos in the works, so you know, just be creative, use your imagination. We can do some very cool, interesting things in this game. Together with each other's combined brain power. We're smart together, guys, okay? That's the ultimate. Oh, there it is, there it is! Let's go! It's time, it's time. I'm doing it. This is the run. Okay, so we're gonna make this Giga damage and Heritage focused. So here's already Artifact. I'll definitely take that. So we're already off to a decent damage start here. The goal from here moving forward is Heritage 4, 100%. And I also want Diorite Circulate, I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong about that, excusez-moi. I'm pretty wrong about a lot of my pronunciations. But the goal here is going to be to show off the power of King Dwarf. It's a quintessence I'm always praising, and I've already used it multiple times in videos and shown that it's good. But I think I really need to drive home how useful this quintessence can be, because the thing about this quintessence is, unlike any other quintessence, it has constant uptime. And like, Heritage will kind of fuck with that a little bit, but the Heritage 4 will make it do a lot of damage, is the thing. So this is going to be very very heavy focus on just pure raw damage, and which means maybe the Thief won't shine as much, but it's a good skull to use with it because it has really good fast basics. The one thing we really want on the run like this is we want something like well, we already did Mummy, so I don't want to. We can bring like Warlock. You want something that has projectiles attached to its basic attack. So even like Hunter, Mummy, obviously, though we did literally just use him, so I'm a little hesitant. Alchemist, but same thing applies. We just used him. There's options to us, and hopefully we find at least one of them. I should not have activated those guys. Oops, my beat. Not gonna matter because we're just too strong. It doesn't, like, it's the first half of the game. Nothing really matters at this point. We're getting pretty good money too, but that's just because we're playing Thief. That's kind of what Thief does. Thief is just like at the start of the game, he's a fucking piggy bank. Like, if you see Thief and you don't know what run direction you're going to take yet, just pick him up so you can use him to farm money. It's a smart thing to do. As you can see here, I am farming a little bit with my King Dwarf and not playing optimally, but it's fine. Like, just a little bit of farming, you know? A wee itty bitty bit. I will... Nah, we'll leave the gargoyle on the ground. That's heritage, but I don't want it. I'm tempted to pick this up, but let's not. Let's look for heritage. Let's be smart. Well, these are certainly items, to say the least. These are all really good. This is artifact, so I will take it. It's also raw damage. But any one of these would have been good. But we're focusing on magic here. But seeing all of those items next to each other is very good. Although I will say I don't know if I'm going to take Fulgent Dawn. Though it is raw damage. I just don't like the effect attached to it taking away from King Dwarf. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. It could happen. We're also a little closer to the meteors, which I also don't know if I want to take. We'll see. Like, the run's young. There's still a lot of room to build here. We'll take it, but that's not going to be all that useful to us unless we do end up going the stun route as well. It could happen. Like, we could do both a stun run and a King Dwarf run, even though it sounds weird. It doesn't sound synergistic at all, but... Actually, what am I doing? This is too much farming. Let's at least take it down here. Well, okay, the lightning bolt kind of cucked me there, but it's fine. Also, the more damage you get with basic King Dwarf, or basic Dwarf, it's not King Dwarf yet, the more damage it does and the less you can actually farm with it. Also, we have high-rolled our doors in Act 1, so, which is a good thing. So... things are looking pretty up right now. I'm really happy with the run direction so far. Also, there's the keep. Okay, I'm going to hope that this is right. I need to commit this to memory. Keeper of the Mist. I think that's what she's called. Am I right? Spokesman of the Mist. There we go. I'm getting closer. I used to call her Misty Valley, which is a completely separate thing to Skul the Hero Slayer. It has nothing to do with it. We are now moving on to Yggdrasil, which is the usual. We're not going to struggle with him, though I am going to farm his phase 1 because I want the charges on my dwarf. Phase 2, you can't farm against Yggdrasil because it just, like, the turret can't reach him, which is, and sometimes, as you can see, he can't reach it here always, but there's a lot of farming to be had against Yiggy in phase 1. So we're going to take all opportunities. Hopefully he doesn't do the orb attack. He's not, which is excellent. Which is, if he does the orb attack, he gets rid of these branches and you can't farm him. So now we can't farm him anymore and we're just going to attack him. Might try and keep it basic focused for the most part. Also, I will summon the turret just in case, but it really can't hit him at all. I want as much money as possible, so I'm trying to keep it basic attack focused, but it's not doing enough damage. I'll just throw some money at him. Good Act 1 overall, I would say. We're off to a really cool, interesting start here. No, okay, actually, I'm not even going to say it. If I had said it, we would have gotten Eldrain's Gratitude. I promise you. It's just, that's the way it goes, you know? If you say you specifically don't want something, it'll show up. Every time. And it's been a while since we've seen it, so we're up good in dodging that horrible item. Let's keep it that way. Oop, I was about to take a sip of tea, but fuck me. Apparently, I'm not allowed. This thing, I think that thing just straight up killed them, so I couldn't farm them. Let's wait until this recharges, and we also have to run over here and hit this guy so he gets out of his shield. But we're gonna farm here for a while, I think, with our dwarf. These are excellent enemies to farm against, so really when it comes to any farming, oh shit, she's almost dead, no! Okay, well it's fine, we still got a good amount of charges off of her. But if you have like Kyrian or something, or like, I guess to a lesser extent, Blood Drunk Sword or like Grim Reaper, you can farm against them pretty effectively and get decent charges on your things. Although I think the best enemy enemy to charge against would be the spirits in Act 3, I think. It's a little too easy to kill the main maid, whereas with the spirits, it's a lot easier to farm against them because they can chase you anywhere on the screen. You're not beholden to being right next to the source of them being spawned in, so I think for that reason, they're considered the best farm targets, but the maids are okay. And the cultists in Act 4 are pretty good too. But I still stand by the spirits being the best ones. And we are getting there. We're at 200 now, which is good. Well, we're at 199, but still basically 200. We should have it by the... We will. I don't think we'll have it before the adventurers, but we'll have it quickly soon. Also, we high rolled the doors again, by the way. That's why we have so much money. Very lucky. On the past few videos, I've gotten really unlucky with door numbers, so I'm very happy to see that I'm finally getting a little lucky here, which also means we have more time to farm, too. So, it's just better across the board. Also, there's Fulgent Dawn. If you, if you insist, game, I'll fucking take it, but I am a little ashamed. Here's Heritage. I'll take the money. Though I am kind of fucking myself here. I need to get Heritage going, so I can't be too stingy moving forward. I'm hoping I see one of the incense burner that has the thing, and also the thing that has the attack speed attached to it as well. Both of those are things I'm looking for. But I still have to pick up 2 other items in between those 2 to get Heritage 4. Please reach him. Okay, it just barely doesn't reach. I almost was certain that that was going to reach, but it didn't. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry about the cut there. I noticed a bit of lag, and I thought for the health of the recording, I might turn it off. Also, Gambler, very cool find. I'm going to pick him up. You can't stop me. So we got a Gambler run going here. Very cool, interesting Gambler run. Very early get, which is always excellent for a legendary skull like this. I don't feel like I'm taking people away from the experience of truly enjoying the Gambler run. Gambler is just a very cool skull. One thing that's great about him... Wait, what the hell? Both of these are out at the same time? I've never seen that. I'm not even joking. I've never seen that. What the fuck? What happened? I'm confused, but I guess we'll take it. I could have swore you had to kill her to summon her in. But who knows, I guess. It's not important either way. It just shocked me. But yeah, I'm happy to get him early enough for people who are fans of him. I never like getting a skull past Act 2 that is like a natural legendary, because people really enjoy the natural legendary videos, and Gambler is just an excellent and fun skull. One thing I like to say about Gambler that maybe people don't know about him is he actually, the RNG is in his favor. Like when he high rolls or low rolls, he actually... it's not like true RNG. He has like a really high chance to maximum roll his things. So like, he's just like good in like every conceivable way. Like, even when he mid rolls, he's good. When he low rolls, he's bad, but he doesn't low roll very often. And when he high rolls, he's excellent. And he high rolls fairly often. So also there's the stun, so we actually can do the stun run if we so decide, although I think this is going to be more focused around damage, so I might have to put off the stun thief run for a little bit. I really want to make this Heritage for King Dwarf happen here. So unfortunately, like I predicted, we didn't get it, the King Dwarf, before the adventurers, but we're going to get them pretty much right now. Like it's going to be within the next few rooms. So Fulgent Dawn kind of fucking me over a little bit, but it's fine. I'm going to wait for this to cool down, and then I'm going to come down here and farm these guys completely. A little more charges. We are starting to do a lot of damage, though, so our pellets are doing so much that we can't farm too much off of individual enemies easily. Like, even against this guy, it's doing a lot, so... Oh, there it is. All right, sick. Well, now we don't have to farm anymore. We just have it going. And here's the power of King Dwarf. King Dwarf has pretty much constant uptime. It's like fully consistent with like when this starts charging and it shoots a laser beam, you can instantly place another King Dwarf. So it never stops doing damage basically, which is part of the power of it. And it really starts to shine with items like Diorite Circulet, where like no other quintessence can make quite as good use of it. And honestly, I would say it's the King Dwarf quintessence. It does so much. Or the King Dwarf item, I meant to say, my bad. Starting to pick up on those misspeaks a little bit better. So I don't like do it as often as I used to. Is this okay? It is the shop. That's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. I was hoping for maybe one more room, but we'll see what happens. So here's Artifact and Wisdom. Excellent pickup. I'll definitely take it. We're not taking it for the skill cooldown per se, just the raw damage. Though now we have Meteors, which I'm not sure if I want them. We'll see. Though we really need Heritage, so let's fucking refresh for that. So this is suboptimal Heritage. I don't even really want it. I would much prefer this, but we do need to take it. I mean, we need Heritage, so... shit. I'm not happy about that, but I'll take it. Sub-Zero, not what I'm looking for. But at the same time, it's... You know, once we get Heritage 2, it will be doing something, but it's not enough. I still want to get the two really important items, which are the Incense Burner and the... fuck, what's it called? I don't know what it's called actually. It's like a green thing. You know what I'm talking about. If you play Skul the Hero Slayer, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know what it's called, which I need to commit it to memory. Let's place down this and then just go up here and allow it to wreak havoc down here, which is just part of the reason why I love King Dwarf so much. It fights for you. What's our damage at? Damn, dude, we are actually starting to stack this shit like crazy already. Might be a special room, could just be lag. We'll see if it ever lets me in. Oh, and it is a special room, but it's not a special room that I'm interested in really. I could go down there for the loot, but it's not worth it in my opinion. We'd just take a lot of damage for no reason. It is Lyanna Sister time. This is like something I want to hammer into people's heads, especially newer players. The King Dwarf quintessence is fucking insane against the Lyanna Sisters, and I mean insane. Because it's a flat area they can't escape. New players mostly struggle with dodging their attacks and figuring out their patterns. King Dwarf allows you to fully focus on dodging their attacks, but also while you're doing that, you can still deal a lot of damage to them. Just because King Dwarf attacks for you, and it's just very useful for that particular reason. So if you're a new player struggling against the Lyanna Sisters, don't worry about it. It's most new players' first hurdle. Just consider using King Dwarf quintessence and letting it do the work for you while you completely focus on dodging their attacks. Very useful way to figure out their patterns without having to worry about also dealing damage to them and dodging their attacks at the same time. As you can see, it is already starting to do a good amount of damage. But we'll hopefully have it popping off like crazy by the time we get Heritage 4, assuming we are lucky enough to do it. Which, please game, please let me do it. Please, I'm begging you. Good Lyanna Sisters to a good run, really. Oh, that has Heritage on it. Okay, so we're kind of dabbling a bit here in the absolute zero. I don't know. I don't think this is good. Not really. I mean, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's just like it's too niche in my opinion. It's just too hard to proc the effect. It's not consistent. Like the effect is strong, but the way you proc it is just a little too difficult to actually rely on consistently. I'd much rather just have raw damage in that slot eventually, or maybe some Heritage. Also, Alchemist of Shame. Do I do it? since we have Incense Burner, yes. But summoning the Alchemist of Shame brings great misfortune to your run. So maybe from here it's all downhill. We'll see. We should have been a little more careful before we summoned the Alchemist of Shame. I do see an NPC down there. I don't know. I would want the slime, but I can't think of anyone else I'm really looking for. That is... Okay, he's good, actually. He's one out. He's just always good to see, basically. You're always happy to see him whenever you find him. Alright, what do we got? Give me something good, please. That is not what I'm looking for. It's not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for, so we'll leave it. We're making so much money, though, with our Incense Burner that, like, buying that hurt nothing. We're completely fine. Damn, bro. There's a little bit of low rolling going on here. Oh, with our gambler, but it's all good. I mean, okay, we're just gonna move right on. That's the power of King Dwarf for you. That's Heritage. This is also really good, actually. But it's not quite what I'm looking for is the problem. This isn't either, but I need it, right? No, I don't want it. I'm pulling my run in too many directions with these Heritage items. I need to just focus on Heritage here. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you, game. Thank you. I think we need to get rid of this at this point. It served us well. It got us a lot of money, but we're fine. Now we just need more Heritage, just a little bit more, if you wouldn't mind, game. That's Heirloom. No luck so far. I will refresh one more time, just to check. But yeah, unfortunate. Now we're not going to be making as much money. But the real fortunate aspect of this run is we got a natural legendary, which means we don't have to build towards 2 legendary skulls and like fully take on that burden. So once we build our thief, we can fully focus on items, which means we are not going to have to worry as much about having like money amplification on our build. Like we're just going to be making a lot of money by the process of taking a lot of money rooms coming up. And we have this NPC who's very happy to see him because now we have some extra. Also, please let me swap. We have some extra bone shards coming our way. Hopefully we find the harpy soon, but we might actually be done here. Actually, no, we probably won't be done. But okay, that is ghoul. It's useful, but it didn't quite round us out here. But if we found a unique, we're done. So adventurer fight will determine if we've gotten to where we need to. Oh shit! Oh, fuck. This is the nightmare puzzle area. This fucking sucks, bro. I didn't mean to actually come down here. I was just gonna check and see which one it was of the 2. This is the really bad one. This isn't the bad part. Part 2 is the bad part. It's fucking awful, dude. If you play these little puzzle areas, you know what I'm talking about. This is by far the worst one in the entire game. And nothing even comes slightly close. It's like, it just runs away with it. You can escape here if you so desire, but we're not going to. We're going for the full package prize. But as you can see, we're at the mercy of the movement speed of these fucking poles, and they move so slow. With Mummy, or with, what is it? Sphinx, I think, is the quintessence. With either Sphinx or Mummy, it's like free because you don't take trap damage, but without those, you might as well just go fuck yourself. You're going to take a lot of damage. And we're not even going to take the item that we're offered at the end, so it's like, we're doing this for like 400 gold, so it, honestly not worth it. I didn't mean to take it, but now that we're here, we might as well see it through, you know? And we're just about done with it anyway. It's lots of last minute damage here. And we have to do one more dodge, and now we're out of it. I don't think we can get hit again. Maybe that thing that's going to be coming this way can hit us, but we're fine. Overall, not worth it, but I don't think we're going to struggle in this adventurer fight, so nothing really risked, nothing really gained. Pretty much just a waste of time, but we'll take the money. And move on our merry little ways. Please give me unique as the reward for this fight here. That'd be awesome. And let's go ahead and spawn that in. Go ahead. Oh, we high rolled. Okay, let's try and get behind these guys to really make use of our high roll. One real good thing about Gambler is you can actually swap off of Gambler after you use this skill, and it still does the effect of it. So, like, if you high roll, or like, if I were to swap here into the Thief while the cards are shooting, I would still shoot the cards because they appear behind the Thief. It's like one of the only skulls that actually does that. It's so weird. Most of the skulls don't. Also, we did get unlucky, but we only need, like, hopefully one more skull room, and then we're done. So, all is well. But now we have the chance to get Dickhead Legendary, and I am not about that, dog. I do not want to get Dickhead Legendary. It's like infuriating when it happens. Oh, high roll. As I'm saying, man. Oh, another high roll. The luck is on the gambler's side. Like, he's a gambler, but he's like, you know, he's counting the cards. He's cheating. He's a big cheater. So, is he really gambling at all? Who's to say? Also, I'm kind of shocked that they got a gambler archetype into Skul the Hero Slayer. What is Skul the Hero Slayer rated? That's a good question. Because, I feel like that would spike its rating up by a fuckload, because that's like such like a taboo. It might be rated T. I don't know. Who even pays attention to video game ratings except like soccer moms? I certainly don't. Also, damn, bro, we are getting so many rooms. I am all about it. I am all about it, bro. Give me all the rooms and all the money. Just enjoying a sip of tea. Oh, and there is the slime. So very happy to see him. Also, let's spawn in our King Dwarf. Get him, King Dwarf. Get him now. I am very much loving this run. Exactly what I've been wanting for a little bit now. I just love King Dwarf. Any excuse I can to use it, I will. It's one of my favorite quintessences. Also, unfortunate that we can't really use this beam here. Though it's basically the same beam you get off of King Dwarf. So, all of these are perfectly acceptable dupes. So, go ahead and just do it real quick. See what happens. Just, I would prefer not to get one of the Sub-Zero items. That's acceptable, I suppose. Get rid of this, maybe? Nah, that's raw stats. Could get rid of this, but it's wisdom. I think we'll just leave it, I guess. So I guess that actually wasn't a very good dupe, but it's fine. We'll make it. We'll live. Normally, I would be all about the invisible knife. I'm not sure I want it this run. We need heritage. We're already pretty tight on our item slots here. None of this is heritage. Does this have heritage on it? No, heirloom. Damn, bruh, please. One more. This, okay, that's heritage. Fuck me. Are you really gonna make me take this? Nah, no. You're not doing it, game. You're not doing it. You're not making me. But now we're getting into the danger zone. We're kind of running out of time to get the Heritage 4 going. So, God, please let me do it, game. I'm begging you. But now we're gonna have a lot of money moving forward, so. And King Dwarf is already popping off. I just specifically want to do Heritage for King Dwarf. It sounds so fun. I could free the halfling here, but I'm not interested. We're not really in any danger, so it would be... Oh, shit. What? Whoops. I guess I accidentally half-mindedly took a skull room. That's actually a pretty big waste. I hate it when I do that, but, you know, I do make mistakes. My bad. We're fine, though. It just... We missed out on some money, which is bad, but we'll be okay. I guess I almost dickhead legendaried myself. We'll take an item room here, actually. See if we can get a little lucky. We're at the back half of an act, so it makes sense to take an item room more than it would under normal circumstances. Man, I really wish I had the mana gauntlet, but it just didn't make sense in that shop because Like, we're looking for heritage so badly. I could have gotten rid of it over the after image, which I do think Mana Gauntlet is just better after image. But the wisdom inscription is certainly worth keeping. Oh shit, that's a high roll that's useless. Which kind of oh shit! Shit, son. Speak and ye shall receive. And we have wisdom 3 too, so we can actually ditch this. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye-bye. Now we have the Mana Gauntlet. God damn, dude. All I had to do was say so. Skull's like, damn, dude. All you had to do was ask, bruh. That's all you had to do. I got you. I got you. Skull looking out for me. And now it's Chimera time. Our basic attacks on our Thief are going to be a lot better now that we have that. And also Gambler as well, but especially on Thief. Whereas normally on Thief, they're not exactly great. It's like probably the worst thing about Thief is that it has physical basics. But at the same time, it's hardly even worth remarking on because like it doesn't hurt Thief really. I think the community kind of has weird opinions about how like physical basics on like a magic skull work. Like people think it's worse than it is when it really honestly doesn't affect the skull one way or the other too much. Especially now in 1.5 just because there's so many ways to put different damage types on your basics. That's heritage. We'll take it. Not a great heritage item, and I do have to get rid of something here that I'm not too... we can get rid of that fairly easily. We're not using our physical, so we're probably going to be looking to swap off of that eventually, but it's usable for now, and we do need that heritage, so one step closer to the dream. I don't know what heritage I actually want in its place, though. Maybe Sylphid Wings, though Sylphid Wings wouldn't exactly be great on this run. It would be fun. I don't know, there's a lot of weird items that have heritage on them. Like, why does this have heritage? Why does this have heritage? Why does this have heritage? What does it even mean? What's like the in-game lore reason? I couldn't tell you. We lost the meteors, I think? No, we still have them. We don't care for them, so I guess they're just still kind of here. They're good, though. I'm not downplaying the effect of the meteors. They're very strong. But, I just kind of want my run to fully embrace the heritage and like King Dwarf shenanigans. Also, good swap. Gotta pat myself on the back there. That was a good swap. Please die. Thank you. There's more enemies coming. Oh, dude, we are obliterating things now. As you see, King Dwarf is just... like, our damage is popping off here. What would I even get rid of for heritage for? That's a question I need to start contending with. Probably this. Maybe this, actually, which is kind of weird because I was just talking about how much I want it. But anything that has raw stats attached to it, I think is better off for my run. So maybe Mana Gauntlet can go. Because, like, once we get Heritage 4, we're really going to be relying on our King Dwarf more than anything else. But our basics are doing a lot now, to say the least. Like, whenever you have the Mana Gauntlet effect attached to them, it just starts going out of control. Game. No special room, unfortunately. Usually whenever my game's lagging like that, I can either expect a special room or a big room like this. And in this case, it was the big room. I'm constantly basic attacking to keep up my my Mana Gauntlet. If you didn't know, even if your Mana Gauntlet doesn't hit anything, as long as you're basic attacking, it still keeps the effect going. So it's just like a good thing to do whenever you have a Mana Gauntlet run. Also, damn, we are high rolling. Wait, why is that facing that way? I'm so confused. I did not make it face that way, I swear to God. High rolls. Dude, I love Gamblers so much. It's just so fun. We have a decent amount of money for the shop, so let's do our best to finish out this heritage shit. There's lots of ways to do it. Does this have it? It does. Oh, that's perfect too. That's absolutely beautiful. I suppose it's time to say goodbye to... Oh, this does stack mana. Okay, well then we'll get rid of this. All right, there's our Heritage 4. We have... What? Oh, fuck. Whoops. I had Heritage 4 already? Shit, dude. I didn't know. In that case, we need to get back some stats here. This has Heirloom and Wisdom on it, actually. No, that's Heirloom. Never mind. Not Heritage. I get them mixed up occasionally. It's weird. I guess we can just take this back. Get rid of this. Feeling pretty good. I forgot that I don't know where I forgot actually. But whatever, we're better off now. We now have really good items here. This is like a beautiful run that we have going. We got our meteors back too, so things are feeling pretty good. There's still room for improvement, but now I guess King Dwarf already was popping off, and that's why it was doing so much. But now it's like, now I'm fully aware that we're at go mode here. What a beautiful run. Just absolutely lovely. No Diorite Circulate yet, which is unfortunate. But maybe we'll find it. Who knows? What is that going to do? Okay, it just explodes. It explodes big. More... Okay, there we go. That's like the only item I'm looking for left. I don't even remember what inscriptions it has on it, though. The thing about it, though, it's not about the inscriptions. It's about the 100% increase in your magic damage. I'm really hoping we... Oh, okay, we're going to fall into the void. Just swap and take it on your shield. We were... If I hadn't done that, we could have killed the entire room from back there, but unfortunately I was a klutz, and here I am being a klutz again. Okay, let's try and swap. Okay, we did it. We managed it. It was touch and go there, but we did take the damage on our swap. Also, as you can see, King Dwarf is just popping right off. Killing both of these guys, basically. I need to be careful about swapping near the pits with Thief. Swapping near the pits with Thief is a good way to just fall into the void for no reason. The only thing I see this run going sour is if we find the mage in our adventurer fight, because we can't hit her very easily with King Dwarf, which sucks. It's hard. It makes it much harder on us. But we would still be okay. I think it would just be a much harder fight than what I'm hoping for here. Everyone hates the mage. What can I say? Or what can we all say? Like, she just sucks. No one likes seeing her. She was gone for so long, and we kind of missed her back then. But now that she's back, we wish she was gone again. Or just change. The devs need to fix her. Power Skulls are just like quivering in their little booties whenever they see a mage come down from the screen. Oh, useless. We don't want it. I really wish I could swap off this Sub-Zero stuff, actually. If I could find some heritage that allows me to do that, that would be excellent. That would be like a big upgrade for the run. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Not a big deal. No mage, no mage, no mage. It's been a while since we've seen her. We're getting lucky. We're dodging bullets. Not that the archer is much better, but I think everyone can agree she's better than the mage. I don't think that's a hot take. It used to be that everyone feared the archer the most, but times have changed. I'm trying to keep my mana gauntlet up here. It's a little hard to manage it all at once, but we should be fine. She charged that very quickly. What the fuck happened? And we also lost our mana gauntlet there, but it's not a big deal. Hit her with that. We almost got her, and we literally haven't gone over there except the one time. Like, that's the power of King Dwarf. And she's dead. Though we did take quite a bit there, which is unfortunate. That's heritage. Don't mind if I do. It's also mutants, so which of these is better? Using a skill grants you the Frost Giant's protection for 10 seconds. Active, you receive 30% less damage and receive a 5. That's better. We'll get rid of this. 30% less damage is pretty good. Both of them are on the chopping block, though. But now we have Witch's Brew, which we can swap like crazy now if we decide we want to do so. And I am a swap fiend, so I might just do that. Oh, special room for once. We got the lag and it wasn't for no reason. But Witch's Brew is very, very good. Oh, okay, that guy was still alive. Witch's Brew is very good. It's just like very, very good attack speed that you just like with Mutant you have like constant uptime on it too, so you can just like always be swapping and have the Witch's Brew constantly active. So it's basically free attack speed with no strings attached at a certain point. Also, we need to be very careful here. I don't want to lose my life. Like, let's not be stupid and just die for no reason. We should be just about out of here. Where's the... Oh, okay! This guy being here is very scary. God, I'm very near death. That guy can just deal sneak attack damage to you all the time, and, like, you never see him until it's too late, so... Thankfully, we got out of there with a life. We still made money off of that, but not much. I think we still made money off of that, I should say. I'm not quite sure. Oh, shit. This is bad. This is really bad. We're going to take damage. Oh, no, I did it. I swapped just in time. It's actually pretty forgiving. Let's play very carefully here, moving on through this act. I really don't want to... I really don't want to lose my life here. That would suck so bad. No HP. I'm not getting lucky at all. Please say the shop is here. It's not. Well, we got one more room we gotta do under all these stressful conditions. It would be nice if I got the halfling, but once again, the halfling is not your friend. She never shows up when you need her. So, fucking yikes is all I can say. Though we're doing a good job. We're playing out our minds off our gourds. Fulgent Dawn coming in clutch there, doing some work for me. Very... I was hesitant about taking Fulgent Dawn on this run, but I'm glad I did. It's been very helpful. Thank you, King Dwarf. You're such a bro. We still need... Oh my god, one more room? Holy shit, dude. Talk about high-rolling doors, man. Normally I'm happy about this, but this is terrifying. Okay, there is an NPC over there. And we did high roll, which is awesome. Attack with our... There we go. Thank you, King Dwarf. As always, you're just a fuck... Oh, shit. Useless NPC. So now we still have to get through this room without dying. Once we get to the shop, as long as we don't get that fucking horrible food item, we should be okay for the rest of the run. Because we're just so strong. Like, oh no! What is happening? What is happening, man? There's so many rooms, man. I don't think I've ever seen this many rooms. Holy shit, bro. That means we're only going to have like 2 doors after the shop. Which is interesting. I think we'll be okay, though. Also, goddamn high rolling the swap on the gambler, which is always a treat. I just have to be so careful here. I don't want to lose my life. Oh, baby. Help me. Game, help me, please. Help me, King Dwarf, please. Someone drop an HP orb. I'm begging you. Fulgent Dawn, thank you. Oh, okay, we're good. I think we're through it. Thank you. The fucking gauntlet is over. Healing 30. Oh, that's not good either. that's not excellent, but we'll take it. What would I take in this shop? There's a few items I would take. The Diorite Circulet is one of them. Ugh. That could be good, I guess. Over what is the question? This? Sure. I don't think I should refresh. And yeah, I'm not going to refresh. We'll save our remaining money for the last shop. Banner Bone is a good pickup, I suppose. It's like... okay, we are also almost to Wisdom 4. Artifact 4 wasn't doing too much for us, so nothing lost. But we did gain some power off of that. So, can't say I'm complaining. This is a very overpowered run. But, little unfortunate with the not finding the Diorite Circulet. Also, once again, be careful when you swap next to a Void when you're playing as as the thief. You'd think I'd learned my lesson by now, but what can I say? I'm a bit of a dummy. I can't retain the lesson. This might be the last door, by the way. If I'm right about Skul the Hero Slayer, there's when you're literally reach the end of the amount of rooms that can spawn, it's like it becomes very predictable. There's like I don't think any more rooms that we can even play in Act 4. I think we've played them all, so I think this ought to be the end. Damn, dude, this run is slapping though. And I'm right. Oh shit, you gotta be joking. That is Wisdom 4 though. What do I get rid of? This? I think it's time to get rid of this. Wisdom 4 is worth it. It has to be. What else is there, right? Like, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. This is giving me stats, this is giving me stats. This is giving me stats too, but with a condition attached to it. This isn't giving me stats, but I need the wisdom, so. Perfect. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful build, beautiful run. The Light Spirit is actually, like you're probably thinking, but you don't even have Fairy Tale going, or you don't even have like Elementalist Blessings, but the Light Spirit on its own does plenty, so never turn your nose up at the Light Spirit. It's very good. Alrighty. Light Spirit in tow, Wisdom in tow, and as well as Heritage. This is exactly the kind of run I wanted to build when it comes to a Heritage 4 run. Also, a little early there, Light Spirit. You know, hold off on for just a moment. You'll get your time in the light, in the sun, I should say. She is instantly spawning her her wall of damage, which it does so much. Always respect that attack from Joan. It's so terrifying. Hell yeah, son. We are absolutely obliterating this phase of the fight. Now we'll summon our King Dwarf. I should have summoned it earlier, but I was busy focusing on just dealing out the damage on my own. Let's go ahead and smack this bad boy. Oh, double high rolls. That's the oh, another high roll. Oh, there we go. She's dead. Phase 1 is over. That was very good. Moving on to phase 2. Where's our damage at? Oh, 438. Where was the amplification? That's weird. Okay, we'll just spawn this here. But Joan, King Dwarf ain't the best at fighting Joan. If she misbehaves, it can just kind of get locked out of dealing damage to her. But she's behaving, so we're doing quite a bit of work with it. Let's get in here and keep... What the fuck? Oh, man, dude. Some of Thieves' abilities are so janky with Joan in particular. And she is dead. Excellent fight. What can I say? You gotta love it. The high rolls, everything going in our favor. If I had scriptures here, I would 100% take scriptures. Probably over the Light Spirit, but didn't quite get lucky enough. Though a Phantom Heritage run could be interesting, but I don't think it's good. It's just interesting. The cooldown's way too high on Phantom to ever really truly be good. However, we are finally here at the first, we're moving on to the first hero. This isn't actually the first hero quite just yet. However, I think we're gonna, if we beat the shit out of Joan that easily, the first hero doesn't stand a chance. The real question at this point is, can we do giga damage to him? And also, can we get the Diorite circulate here? Which I don't think we can, but we'll try. What is this? I'm gonna refresh. Oh my god, brother! I didn't want to just in case it happened. That is so whack. We can't buy it, right? God damn you. It's still fine though. It's only 90%. I guess they nerfed it in 1.5, but 90% is still so much. Like, you have constant uptime 90% increase with King Dwarf. However, this is still an excellent example of a King Dwarf run. I couldn't really ask for more except for this, but it did troll me there at the end. I'll take a screenshot real quick. You guys know what's up. I have to do it for the thumbnail. One more time. Ooh, this could be a fast forward situation. There we go. I might fast forward that. It's been a while since we had to fast forward it, but my laptop's been acting up just a little bit, so we'll probably have to do that. It's fine though. little bit of a trolling going on there. I am sad about that, but it's like I said, there's just so much going on in this run that's good that I just don't want to complain about it too much, because it's good, right? Like the run's excellent. This is a very good example of a good Heritage 4 King Dwarf run. I've had so much fun on this run. I think I'm going to revisit the concept eventually anyway. So I'm just the biggest King Dwarf defender probably in the entire game. I know there's others who like it as much as I do, but I love King Dwarf. It's so fun. And this is just exactly why I do. So especially against bosses, King Dwarf, especially like small arena bosses like this, the first hero fight, King Dwarf can do so much. And let's watch it in action when we fight the first hero here. All right. So I could have bought the extra HP in the shop just so I didn't know if I was going to get trolled or not, but it was worth buying the reroll just to see if the troll was going to happen, and it did. So good moment. I'm happy I did that. Also, high rolling like crazy, brother. Like crazy. High rolling all day, every day. And he's already in this phase of the fight. So things are looking good. And he's getting so fucked here. Oh, let's be careful. Let's respect that move. Can we kill him? Can we kill him? Please die, please die, please die. Ah, so close. So much was happening there that just... like, it was kind of hard to keep up with everything that was going on. We just missed it. We'll wait on summoning our King Dwarf until the next phase of the fight here. There we go. First hero, first phase down. Just, I fucking love the Heritage 4 on this skull here. It just, or I mean on the King Dwarf. It's so fun. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. But we'll bring him. We'll try and keep him over here for the most part, so the King Dwarf can hit him. But putting the King Dwarf in the middle here is not good against the first hero. Also, I've fucked up again. The good thing about it is the cooldown's really low, so there's lots of opportunity to just place it again. That's a much better spot for King Dwarf. He jumped up in the air. Let's try and get over here so we can... Okay, we took a lot there, but it's fine. More high rolling. King Dwarf. Let's hope he falls to the ground here. Okay, he did. We might kill him here. Okay, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have reset the King Dwarf, but it's fine. I'm just so used to pressing the Quint button that I press it on accident, like without meaning to sometimes. But yeah, as you can see, King Dwarf on Heritage 4 is very good. And just like in general, this is just a very good quintessence. I hope people change their minds about it. I see a lot of negative reactions to King Dwarf, and I don't know why. It's very good. I would say this is like the perfect demonstration of that. If just one item off of like perfection for this run. So please don't take my life. Thank you. How are we going to break this windscreen is the real question. That's how... this is like the true purpose of a Skul the Hero Slayer run, is breaking the windscreen. Wait, can we teleport? Oh, you can only use this attack when enemies are around. Yeah. I was thinking maybe we could teleport to the bottom of the screen with it. How do we break this windscreen? Like, this is not going to be easy. What can he do? Nothing. Don't have a lot of options here. Ah, hell. Well, that's a shitty windscreen, but a great run, just not a good windscreen. You know? This is like the basic shit where you press a skill as you're falling and you get it in the screen, and it's an awesome moment, but we like breaking our windscreens, and this is not broken. But there was no easy way to do it. The best I had was like jump and press an attack skill on the exact same frame, which allows you to be a little higher up when you're falling. But, you know, still a great run. Very fun, very interesting way to build. Heritage 4 is shockingly good on the right quintessence, although it does pose an interesting question. Am I better off with the Heritage 4, especially on so the heritage aspect of quintessences usually is the cooldown, right? Because it allows you to use your quintessence more often. So With King Dwarf in particular, you don't need to worry about cooldown because it has constant uptime. So the question remains, uh, is it better to just do raw damage with King Dwarf, or is that 30% amplification on already good damage better? I'm sure someone who's good at math can figure it out. But if I had like maybe 2 more or 4 more items just building towards my damage percent here, would the run have been stronger? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. So if you have any idea, let me know in the comments. Also, I should say, just talk about the run a little bit. This could have stood to be gone, but it did have heritage on it. It's a very good heritage item. Excellent heritage item, bad heritage item, and excellent heritage item. So, pretty good heritage overall. These two are excellent. This one's okay. This one's not that good, but still was doing stuff for us, I suppose. Fulgent Dawn is Fulgent Dawn. I hate it, but it's good. Like, undeniably good. And also, Light Spirit is good as well. Better than people, I think, realize. It like you don't need the other spirits with a Light Spirit. You can just bring Light Spirit along and it'll do plenty of good for you. Everything just came together in a really good way on this run. Just last second missing out on the diorite circulet is annoying. Also, I've probably been saying that wrong the entire time. Please don't crucify me. It's a weird combination of words, so forgive me. I'm a dummy. Hopefully, I am a Skul legend though, so that's why you're here. You're not here for the pronunciations. You're here for the fucking god tier gameplay, which hopefully I provided on this run. Gambler was an excellent addition to the run. Just everything. I love this run. This was a very fun run. I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, thank you. I'm going to be working on a outro screen coming up. I have some ideas for it and some really fun ideas for it. We'll get it going. It's long overdue. The channel is really starting to pick up steam, and it's professional to have it. So I'll get it going. It'll probably be coming up soon. Other than that, thank you, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.